Today we are all gathered here to talk about why we love our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now we all might be thinking we love him because he was the Prophet, because he was determined to spread Islam, or maybe because he was the one who brought the Quran to us. But if we look into details, we'll find out much more. I love him because for his love for his daughter, Fatima. One day Fatima was sick, and at that time they were really in deep poverty. Their stove didn't work for months, and they did not have a food source. Prophet Muhammad could turn a mountain into gold with a snap of his finger, but he did not. He could order food from Jannah, but he did not. He knocked on the door and went inside to his daughter Fatima, and he started crying. A tear fell on her head, and he said, "You might not be the queen of women on earth, but you are the queen of women up in Jannah, in the hereafter." That's how much he loved her, because if he gave her everything on earth, she would have nothing in the hereafter. But he loved her so much that he wanted her to have the best life out of everyone in Jannah. One day, Prophet Muhammad and his Jewish friends invited Fatima radiallahu anha to a wedding. And the girl who invited her had the intention to make fun of Fatima radiallahu anha because she knew that she didn't have any clothes because they were in poverty. And when the girls went to go invite her to her house, Fatima radiallahu anha started crying. She was crying because she knew that she did not have anything to wear. Then a knock came. Out was her father with the most beautiful dress ever. Her smile was so big, the whole entire room was filled with light. And when she went outside into the wedding, the whole path, every single step she took, more and more light came. Everyone was shook. Their jaws dropped. And the Prophet knew that everyone was going to make fun of her, but he did not let that happen because he loved his daughter. And those clothes weren't ordinary clothes, they were from Jannah. Jibreel alayhi salam brought them. 6 months after the Prophet's death, Fatima radiallahu anha had a dream. In that dream, her father had told her, "Fatima, you are going to have your suhr at Hazrat Ali's house and your iftar at my house." Now please remember, he was in Jannah. His house was in Jannah. She then woke up, did her chores, and started crying while doing them. Hazrat Ali came to her and asked, "Fatima, why are you crying?" And she said, "I'm going to die today. And I want you to remember 3 things. Number 1, forgive me for any mistakes that I did. Number 2, I want you to marry another woman after my death. And number 3, only 3 people should carry my casket. You, Hassan, and Hussein." This shows the love of the father. He could have given her anything, everything, but he did not because he wanted her to have the best life in Jannah. He could have filled her neck with gold. He could have turned the mountains into gold, seas of diamond, but he loved her so much, he knew that the importance of the hereafter. So he made her the queen of Jannah by not giving her everything, but giving her everything at the same time. Jazakallah khair. Thank you.